Hi, I'm Chandler. I'm creating my life journey in videos for my family and friends, my kids, my future grandkids to watch once I've departed this world, or maybe even sooner. But this is my legacy. Now, this is the fourth video that I've created so far, and I'll link the other three to this video at the end, and you could watch them. They're pretty good too. So my legacy video number 4 covers my junior high school days. That is the 6th to the 8th grade, and covers my basketball career. You're going to want to stick around to listen to that story. So starting a new school year, it's always exciting. No matter what grade you're attending. Do you remember? Mom would take you shopping, buy you new clothes. And for us, that would be t-shirt and shorts and flip-flops, right? And we would get new school supplies. Teachers would hand out a list and we would buy all those things. Get them organized a week or two before school. We're really excited. We're going to see some friends that we haven't seen in like 3 months. And in my case, I was starting a new school in a new village. And that has its own anxieties. So I would spend the 6th and the 7th grade at GW, or George Washington Junior High School. Now this was a tough school. There were a lot of things, or there were a lot of fights, I should say, at this one school. And at this school during I was 13, 14 years old. So the days of playing basketball, summers at my friend's house were starting to pay off. I tried out for the team, made the team. I was the starter. They made me a point guard. I guess that meant I could dribble the ball better than anybody else. At least that's what I thought. So during one of our games, we played at school, and we played during school. So they kind of made it like a school event. So everybody was there to watch the game. Now this is the game that became my hero game. So we were down 3 baskets or 6 points at the time, and time was running out. And I remember thinking to myself, it is time to steal the ball. And steal the ball I did 4 times. So what do? Each time I stole the ball, I would dribble down and I would score a point for us, or 2 points, that is. Each time I would score a point, the crowd would start hollering, which motivated me even more to go steal the ball again. And again, I would steal the ball, dribble down, and score for us. And so we would win that game. Someone from our local paper, Pacific Daily News, I believe it was there to watch the game. And in the morning, I saw in the paper a little write-up that basically said that I was the hero of the game and kind of described what I did at the final moments. My parents were really proud, but more so, I would never be messed again or messed with, simply because the toughest guys in the school came to me and they said, if anybody messes with you, you let me know who they are, and I'll put them in their place. Funny how that works. But you see, I'm fair complected. Most people thought that, I was from the United States, that my mom and dad had something to do with the military, or in the military, or working for the military. And that's why I was there. But little did they know that, both mom and dad, they were born and raised on Guam. They were on Guam before the Japanese came in and invaded. They were there and suffered through the invasion of the Japanese. And they were there to greet the Marines as the Marines came on to Guam and liberated Guam. They were there. So I guess that makes me a Chamorro. So I have the toughest guys in the school on my side now. I didn't have a worry in the world. We would win and become the district champion for that school year. I also played soccer and I ran track. That's a whole lot of running. After 2 years at GW Junior High School, They rezoned all the schools, and I was headed to Diderot Junior High School for my 8th grade. Now, 8th grade, that was pretty cool. I played basketball for the school as well. I met some guys there that would become really good friends, and I would hang out with them when I graduated and headed to high school. In the 8th grade, yeah, I got spanked by the vice principal. He had this real long wooden spoon or wooden something, had holes in it. And I believe he actually had to call my mom to get permission to do it. And she said yes. And it just took one swack. And boy, that hurt. Yeah, I don't want to discuss why I got spanking, but if she's watching, I'm sorry we got caught. So I also watched one of my friends get into a fight. They kind of watched each other, kind of walked around, squaring up, and it only took one punch. He hit that guy one time so hard, and this was the guy that was supposed to be the toughest guy in the school. He hit him so hard that guy fell to the ground, and he was out cold. Now that's the kind of guy that I wanted to hang around with in high school, and I did. So my grades were okay. Nothing to be so proud of, but I did graduate it, and I moved on. I never really did any deep thinking, trying to figure out what I was going to do after high school or what I even wanted to become with. I was just having too much fun. Those grades, they were a lot of fun. They just seemed to be going by way too fast. But little did I know that senior high school, now that was going to be a blast. So you want to come back and you want to hear about my stories, about me getting my first job, trying out for football. Now that was fun. The dances, chasing girls, fishing, getting drunk, and the prom. You want to hear that. So this is Chandler Retirement Live. Subscribe.